welcome to my guitar tutorial, chord grips with melodic movement, 7th chord voicings using Root-3rd, 7th, and Root guitar tutorial. So I'll put some links in the description below. I'll have a sheet that has just like the basic format of what I'm doing here. I'm calling them topics, and then I'll have some notes in the description below, and then I'll also include a sheet of key of C entire fretboard, so you can find these notes. Okay, so I just go point for point through all the different topics that you'll find on the PDF. So topic 1, vamp back and forth between a C major 7th and an F major 7th. So I'm just using the voicings that I have here, C, E, B, C, and then you'll see the E note is optional. So that was kind of what started the whole thing. F, A, E, F. That's the F major 7th chord. And then I just decided to go back and forth between these two. So the first strategy is to play the chord and then to play this D, E, G, A, B, this E minor pentatonic scale. And the idea here is to sometimes hold that C note or the F note here. So in the F note, so you look at the bottom. So F note, I'm playing A minor pentatonic, G, A, C, D, E. So chord, holding the bass, right, to create that multi-dimensional sound. So chord grips, and then I'm doing melodic movement inside the chord. Okay, then the next thing I'm doing is I'm using a modal pentatonic for each of those chords. Now here on the playing demonstration, I didn't necessarily hold that bass note. I guess I could have thrown it in. So B, C, so what do I have here? E, F, G, B, C. So that's this C major 7th modal pentatonic for C major 7. And then for the F, because I'm still in the key of C, A, B, C, E, F, I'm using the Lydian for that F. All right, so that was the next strategy. Then I'm using these hexatonic scales. So all I'm doing is just using the 6 notes, like as if you were doing 3-note per string scales, D, E, F, G, A, B. So there I played the chord, and then I'm just playing melodies out of that 6-note pattern. And then for the F, I'm using the modal pentatonic G, A, B, C, D, E, which kind of looks like it could be sort of some kind of G major, G mixolydian, but I'm using it over the F. Over that F major 7th with that B, that sharp 11. Okay, then the next strategy was to play the chord, then play whatever the modal pentatonic was. Now in the notes I have Lydian, so I could have used that one, but for this example I just use the major, the Ionian. Then play the chord again, and then use the minor pentatonic. So just kind of going back and forth between those two. Then for the F major 7th, so I played major 7 chord, then I played the Lydian, then I played the chord again, and then I played A minor pentatonic. Okay, and then the next thing I did, because part of what I wanted to do on this video is I wanted to kind of demonstrate some wide vibrato bends. So and also the concept of bending downwards on the third string. So then for the last time through this example, I'm playing the C major 7 modal pentatonic, and then I'm jumping up to the E minor pentatonic at the 12th fret, and then using that downward bend. This is something I've been thinking about recently. It just seems like it gives you a little different feel to bend downwards. Recently I was watching a Ravi Shankar video, and I was noticing he was bending down a lot. And if you think about it, it's a little bit easier to bend downwards. So that was kind of part of what I'm trying to do with this video, is demonstrate that idea of bending downwards on the third string. Okay, so I think that was everything. Oh no, and then so then if you look down at the bottom of that page there, F ascending major 7th arpeggio. So I just decided to come up with the strategy F, A, C, E, and then F, A, C, E, and then F, A, C, E. So that was the basic idea on that F, on the F major 7 chord. So I have the F major 7, F, A, C, E, F, A, C, E, F. So there's various things I could have done there. I just decided to do it like that. And then I have these half-step bend releases, E, F, E. Still thinking of that as F major 7th. And then I think I did some kind of just a kind of F major 7th modal pentatonic, or just kind of play something in the middle there. I'll do that one more time. So I have F major 7, and then I came up with this strategy: F major 7, F, A, C, E, F, A, C, E, F, A, C, E for that. And then coming off of that, E, F, E, half step bend, B, C, all over F major 7. Okay, so that was the first, what I'm calling topic 1. Okay, then topic 2, I'm just going back and forth between an A minor 7th voicing, A, C, G, A. So notice how this is the same voicing that I started off with. That's the template, Root-3rd-Root, Root-3rd-7th Root. Okay, so I'm adding in the low A, and then for the E minor 7th, I'm going E, G, D, E. So those are my two voicings. And then I was just using 2 different strategies. One is a pretty typical strategy, just using the blues box on the top 4 strings, G, A, C, D, E, for the A minor 7th, and then for the E minor 7th, using the blues box at the 12th fret. So pretty standard, D, E, G, A, B. Right. And then what I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of demonstrate these different kind of bends, so the bending downwards, and then maybe add some vibrato there. And then for the E minor, and I'm just kind of letting those low strings ring to just give, since I'm playing with just a drum, there's no bass player, so I'm just letting those open strings ring out. Okay, and then also then for the A minor, also using these wide vibratos on this the 2nd string bend. So A minor, right, and then on the E. Now sometimes what I just do out of habit, I'll just kind of put my right hand down on the strings to try to get those bends a little bit cleaner. That's probably what I did in the video. So bend it up, vibrato, wide vibrato, and then... Okay, so those are the 2 kind of different things I was doing there. So, so playing out of playing out of this pattern here, G, A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E for the A minor 7. And then for the E minor 7, playing out of this pattern, D, E, G, A, B, D, E, G, A, B. Yeah, I didn't play the whole thing, I just played part of that. Okay, E minor, play blues box, add vibratos. Oh yeah, so then the other thing I discovered just a couple of days ago as I was getting ready for this video, I thought, well, what if I slid this note up to there? It gives me the 9, and I thought, okay, that also kind of implies B minor pentatonic. So playing B minor pentatonic over the A minor 7 chord. I'm sorry, that's E minor pentatonic. So E minor pentatonic. So that's E minor pentatonic over that chord, and then for the E minor E minor 7th chord, I'm taking this D note, sliding it up to F sharp, and then kind of getting me into that B minor pentatonic. So one more time. So that's an interesting sound. So rather than sliding up with the chord with the finger I'm fingering with, which is the 4th finger, I decided to switch it out and use the stronger finger. So I have A minor 7th chord, slide up with 3, vibrato, E minor pentatonic for the A minor 7th chord, and then same thing here. So I have E minor 7th chord, take the 3rd finger up to the F sharp. Okay, that's topic 2. Okay, then topic 3. Okay, so the G7th chord, typical voicing, once again, Root-3rd-7th-Root, and then I'm just building a different kind of pentatonic on each of those notes. So very quickly, F, G, B, C, D, so G7th modal pentatonic. And then for the B minor 7 flat 5 modal pentatonic, A, B, D, E, F. Kind of interesting sound. I kind of think of like Mahavishnu, like a Jan Hammer. I kind of think of those people when I hear that sound. Okay, then F major 7 modal pentatonic, E, F. Okay, then here, rather than doing the same modal pentatonic, I just decided to do the standard G major pentatonic. So I'll come backwards there. So G7th chord, G major pentatonic, F major 7th modal pentatonic, B minor 7 flat 5 modal pentatonic, and then G7 modal pentatonic. So then I decided, well, let's go ahead and just take the time and just move this around to the different string groups. Okay, so I'll just do that briefly. So G, B, F, G. Now I did notice that's kind of nice to add in the high, the open string groups. I didn't put it on the study sheet, but you can just make note of that. Very nice sounding G7 chord. So F, G, B, C, D, G7 modal pentatonic, A, B, D, E, F, B minor 7 flat 5 modal pentatonic, E, F, A, B, C, F major 7 modal pentatonic, and then G, A, B, D, E, G major 7th, G major pentatonic. So G major pentatonic backwards, F major 7th modal pentatonic, B minor 7 flat 5 modal pentatonic, and then G7 modal pentatonic. Right. So then, as far as what fingers you land on getting in and out of the chord, that's just something you just have to kind of mess with on your own. Okay, and then this same voicing, G, B, F, G. Kind of sounds a little bit like that voicing. Okay, quickly through these. F, G, G7 modal pentatonic, F, G, B, C, D. Okay, G, B minor 7 flat 5 modal pentatonic, A, B, D, E, F. F major 7 modal pentatonic, E, F, A, B, C. And then for the G major pentatonic, I went G, A, B, and then D, E. I'll go through those again. So G major pentatonic, D, E, F major 7th modal pentatonic, B minor 7 flat 5 modal pentatonic, and then G7 modal pentatonic. All right, so that's most of the things that I did on that third topic 3. G7 voicing with licks based around the chord tones. And last but not least, for topic 4, I just did a minor blues, but those of you who watch my videos realize when I do a minor blues, I don't necessarily do 12 bars. Sometimes I'll do 16 bars. Sometimes I'll stay on the 5 to 4 chord a little bit longer just to kind of demonstrate something. So the voicings here, A, C, G, A. So once again, same topic, same template, Root-3rd-7th-Root. Okay, and then what I often do when I'm playing this style of guitar, make sure I throw in my low notes to give me something to play off of. Okay, so for the D minor, D, F, C, G, so you can add in the low A bass, which is the 5th, or you can kind of do cross finger, which I'm pretty fond of doing those cross fingers into the D. Okay, and then for the E7, E, G, D, E with a low E. Okay, and then I basically just use 2 basic strategies, a pentatonic sliding pattern, which I've already been to, G, A, C, D, E. Right, and then for the D minor, C, D, F, G, A, C, D, F, G. And then for the E minor, D, E, G, A, B, D, E, G, A. Okay. Okay, that was the one strategy. And then the other strategy was playing out of the blues box, top 4 strings, and then emphasizing those 2 different bending strategies, bending downwards, like a sitar player, or just a lot of people do that. Okay, and then here D, nice sounding voicing there, and then for the E, then D. So here's something you could experiment with. Sometimes bend downwards, and then sometimes bend upwards. So saying A, bend downwards, or bend upwards. Okay, or here's the, I'm gonna give this. This is gonna be my trademark bend. Michael Dennis Guitar Lessons, the trademark bend. So you have. Up, down, up. So it's up, bend up, down, and then like bend, release, pull up. All right, Michael Dennis Guitar Lessons trademark triple bend. Okay, so that was, oh yeah, and then the last but not least, the other thing I did was just, since I put these lighter strings on the guitar, I've just been kind of practicing bends and vibratos, so just that simple blues bend. So, and then using my 3rd finger there to get that, and then just do a bend with the wide vibrato. Then D. Okay, then E. Right, so that was the whole what I did in that first section of the video. Okay, well that's all I have for you today. So you can take some of these concepts, take the Root-3rd-7th-Root voicings, move them around to different places on the fingerboard. All right, so I think what I'll do is I don't really have anything planned for an ending improvisation, so I think I'm just going to put the track on and just kind of mash all this stuff together and see what happens. So once again, look below the description for the basic topics and for the key of C entire fretboard. Okay, thanks for listening and watching.